Welcome to the Church of Hot Sauce. Welcome on this wonderful Sunday morning, October 20th, 2024. Already getting close to the end of the year. That's pretty crazy. I've just celebrated being in Georgia here a whole year. So that's pretty cool. Definitely love it out here. One of the greatest decisions I ever made. So we've got some great sauces we're going to be trying for you today. I've got a few announcements beforehand, though. One of which is on, let's see, just to make sure I get that date correct. On Sunday the 3rd, we'll be doing me and Beth Craggle, otherwise known as Mrs. Scoville, we'll be doing a live Halloween stream, an all-day stream. It's going to be fun and exciting. We'll have some companies come and join us, some fellow chili heads come and join us. It's going to be really fun. Stay tuned for that. I'll have more information next week. Other than that, let's get into it. We've got some sauces from Hellbound Sauces. Super awesome company. I saw them on Facebook, hit them up about trying their sauces out. And they were nice enough that they sent me the whole lineup. So really cool guy, awesome attitude, great ideas for flavor combinations. Started out as a salsa company, and then the salsa kind of evolved into a hot sauce, and there you have it. He does some awesome stuff with his label work. He has a tattoo artist that he knows personally do his artwork. So this first one we're going to start off with is the Leprechaun Lava. And I don't think my camera will be able to pick it up, but there's luster dust, which if you don't know is edible glitter. So that's pretty cool. It shines, and it definitely has a very cool, like, leprechaun appearance about it. So that's very unique and interesting, stand out on the shelf. Leprechaun Lava. Plus, the leprechaun is surfing on some lava. He's got a favorite tattoo. He's a cool guy. You know, it's awesome. I definitely appreciate and like when artwork stands out on the shelf. So I'm very excited to try this one, especially because hopefully it's not just, niche-y. It's, hopefully it's actually good on top of being really cool presentation. So let's see. On the ingredients list, we've got white vinegar, onion, shallots, jalapeno peppers, kiwi fruit, bell peppers, apples, scorpion, moruga, tomatillo, cilantro, serrano peppers, garlic, raw agave, lime juice, sea salt, glitter, ground cumin, vanilla extract, and cinnamon. All right. That's a crazy combination of ingredients. Kiwi, that's not something I don't think I've ever seen it in a hot sauce. That freshness with that bell pepper is going to mix well. I love the flavor of morugas. Oh my goodness, the cinnamon pops out too. Wow, this is definitely very different. Go ahead and look at the viscosity that we've got here. Look at that beautiful color. You can smell the cumin. You can definitely smell the morugas. It's interesting because like the cumin, the morugas, and the cinnamon give it a very unique spice blend, kind of like a smell to it. Okay, so it's very interesting. Almost has like a fruitcake kind of essence to it. Mm. It must be how the vanilla extract is playing with the cinnamon. It gives it almost like star anise or a clove kind of flavor profile there. It's interesting. It's got a nice bit of heat to it. It's probably like a 4 on the heat for me. Morugas always hit pretty solidly. They don't linger in the back throat. It gets you in the stomach, and it gets you in the back of the palate, but not the back of the throat. So it's really enjoyable burn. Um, I don't know what I would use this on specifically. Um, you could definitely do some like roasted chicken with this. Maybe some fresh herbs on top of it when it's finished. A very unique flavor profile. If I honestly had to give a score on that one, it's not particularly for me, and that's okay. I'd probably give that about a 6 out of 10. Um, I do like what the flavor is bringing. It's not necessarily up my alley. Um, Heat level's great, 4 out of 10. It was Leprechaun Lava by Hellbound Sauces. I love that artwork. All right. Next up, we got Pineapple Mango. Another one from Hellbound. I love the artwork. Very cool. Very unique. Kind of throwing off like Ocarina of Time, Zelda vibes there with the pineapple with the blue, smoke skulls in the background. Ingredients: vinegar, pineapple, habanero peppers, mangoes, bell peppers, jalapeno peppers, serrano peppers, carrots, onions, garlic, sugar, and sea salt. Love it. Pineapple and mango. Sometimes you see pineapple sauces, sometimes you see mango sauces out there in the hot sauce world. I think I've seen very many that. So we're gonna give a good Taylor Swift. Shake it up. Shake it up. Ooh, that's very interesting. Ooh, that's awesome. Already, like you can tell that there's the caramelized sugar from the pineapple is there. You get that real richness right behind that sweetness the pineapple brings from the mango, and it's almost got like a beans like smell to it. Like I don't know how to put that, like a rustic earthiness a little bit. Oh, but in like the best way. Oh my goodness. Wow, that smells so absolutely delicious. It's definitely very different as far as like hot sauces that I've smelled before. See what the consistency is like. Oh, another beautiful one. This guy knows how to make sauce. Knows Anthem gum. Beautiful consistency. I really don't have to shake him up. And it's okay if you have to shake him up on a hot sauce. Wow, this smells so good, guys. Mm. It's almost got like a chutney out or like essence about it. Wow. Wow, wow. The full pineapple flavor is absolutely there. It's not like that the sugar is super sharp on it. It's mellowed. It's profound almost. That rolls into the mango, which rolls into you get the hints of you get the habanero full flavor without too much of the heat. Like the heat's building a little bit in the back right now, but now when you're eating it, you get the jalapeno, that serrano. How unique. That's very, very good. And it doesn't linger too much in the front of your palate, which is kind of nice. You get hit with that sweetness and then like the back burn. That's very unique. Um, Oh my gosh, pork chops, chicken, pork in general. Um, Mixing this in with some sausage before you linked it, like, oh my god, that would be so delicious. Mm. Flavor on that one, it's gonna be a solid 8 out of 10. That's delicious. Heat levels, maybe a two, maybe even a one. That's pineapple mango, again by Hellbound Sauces. Who was that artwork? Super awesome, super unique. All right, we'll do this one next. This one is Cucumber Madness. Cucumbers eating up all kinds of stuff. I love it. Ingredients on this one are going to be vinegar, cucumber, serrano peppers, jalapeno peppers, onions, habanero peppers, tomatillos, coriander, sea salt, and sugar and garlic. Cucumber. So to be very specific, not pickle, but cucumber. So you don't really see that. Wow, that's very interesting. So the tomatillo is blending with like because you're not getting a vinegary bite from the smell, you really smell like cucumber. Wow, that's very intriguing. It's almost like a savory sweetness because of how the cucumber is. Because it's not a pickle. It's in that between stage because it's sitting in vinegar, obviously, because it's in here, but it hasn't been pickled. So that change in flavor is quite different. Ooh, beautiful pour, beautiful pour ability. Mm. This is like, mm, this is like if an Italian dressing, Thousand Island, baby, like that very similar flavors coming from that in the best way. Oh, that's really good. You can put this on like a three bean salad. Oh my god, you could make this into a vinaigrette very easily. It's so smooth and like pungent in the cucumber flavor. You don't really get hit with a lot of heat. It's just fresh. It's green. It's nice. It's very, very different. That's good. That's really good. Um, heat level is going to be more of a vinegar punch than anything. So probably a one. Flavor on this though is easily a 9 out of 10. That's crazy different. Cucumber madness. That's a beautiful, beautiful just silhouette of flavor coming off of that one. That's an amazing sauce. Next up, we've got garlic reaper. Yeah, little baby reaper. We got an onion skull. Again, the artwork is absolutely fantastic. Definitely, Ingredients on this one are vinegar, cider vinegar, high roasted tomatoes, onions, Carolina Reapers, bell peppers, shallots, cilantro, garlic, serrano peppers, carrots, sea salt, agave, maple syrup, black pepper, and cumin. So this might be maybe the one that possibly came from a salsa at one point. You can tell those that particular ingredients list is very salsa-esque. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, you're definitely getting the Reaper, which it's a very, if you haven't before, it's a very distinct smell. The fire roasted tomatoes, the cumin a little bit. Mm, shallots. I like the introduction of shallots as opposed to onions sometimes. If you want that flavor to be more distinct but not as sharp, if that makes any sense. Love that. Love that introduction into sauces because shallots are like they're so they really are. They're the best. Okay, let's go ahead and see what the consistency's like on this. Pourability. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. The black specks from the roasted tomatoes. I love that. I absolutely love that. I like to see that. That's what the sauce is being sold as. Like it's good to visually be able to see that that is what you're putting on your food. Mm, cheers. That's a 10. Oh my god, that's a 10. First, you get the beautiful like the sweetness that's come out of the tomatoes by cooking them at that long, by roasting them, drying a little bit of that natural sugar that comes in tomatoes. They're fruit, and then you roll into that beautiful. It's almost like the cilantro and the cumin. It's almost as if like you got a mouthful of like just a beautiful blended salsa, and then it falls right into that little bit of heat in the back of your throat. The Reaper's bring, but not too heavy. It builds a little bit. It's a beautiful flavor. You can tell that there's lime in there. It's maybe that's the agave, but that's the maple syrup. The agave play well together. Um, wow, that's a beautiful. I'm a little over Reaper sauces. I think a lot of people are, but every once in a while, somebody will come out with something that's different. This is one of those times. And this is garlic Reaper hot sauce. That this is easily 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10. Beautiful sauce. Go get this. Again, this is Hellbound Sauces. We have more sauces to review from them next week. Look forward to that. Uh, 10 out of 10. Heat level is definitely a 4 out of 10 when it gets cool. It definitely creeps and it's not like a in your face right away, but exactly what you want a Reaper sauce to do. It's accentuated flavors and not just like Reaper in your face pepper flavor. 'Cause I think that's what everybody's tired of. Wow. Hold down sauces. A lot of good ones so far. So we're going to talk about today for the spicy um, sermon is, when is it, as you're aging, when is it okay to let people in your life go? maybe not necessarily relationship wise, but friendships or friendships that used to be, very strong. At what point, if all you're getting from those relationships is negative, or you don't feel like you're at any point in time a focus in that other person's eyes, or you're not getting any benefit from said relationship, when is it okay to throw in the towel? And I think one of the things in life is I once heard somebody that was talking about like retiring from sports. Say if at any point in time you think about it, if you have to think about it, it's probably time. And now if you have a bad day or there's a bad situation that happens that clearly you got to take a couple days away, or especially if it's like a friendship or something like that, and come back to it, and um but if you legitimately ever think to yourself like, what am I getting from this, or does it, am I ever thought about from this person, or am I the one that having to make the phone calls or reach out, all that jazz? And we all get wrapped up in our world sometimes. A lot of the time. I mean, I'm totally to blame with that for that. A lot of the time, I get wrapped up. I have ADHD, and I'm doing stuff, and I do a lot of like social media and pep reading stuff, and even I write for the Los Angeles Journal, and I work at a regular 9 to 5. So a lot stuff gets lost sometimes. You forget about stuff, and so unfortunately, sometimes you forget about people. And if they're the right people in your life, you know that when you do reach out, they're always there. Or you know, when they do respond, it's like you just saw them yesterday. Nothing's changed. But as far as like when to throw in the towel on something like that, I think it's important to, if you have to ask your question, ask yourself that question. You probably already have your, but appreciate everybody watching the show today. Go ahead and reach out to somebody that maybe you haven't talked to in a while that means a lot to you in your life, but isn't it every day? And just remember to do that and keep those ties that matter. Hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their Sunday. As always, Pepper Bay here for Church of Hot Sauce. It is Spice Be with you and with you. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you next Sunday, same time, same place.